family atmosphere that, not only these guys can learn about football from us, but also can watch us be fathers, watch us be husbands. And I think when you look at our staff, that's what we've gotten. A lot of these guys I've worked with, starting on the offensive side, Tyson Helton. The first time I met Tyson was probably in 2004. I was defensive back coach at Hoover High School, and Tyson was coming by recruiting at the time. I think he might have been at Memphis at that time, and we met for the first time and kind of hit it off. So I've known him for since that time. The offensive line coach, Will Friend, we worked together at Georgia. There was times off and on while we were in college. We were roommates, so he's been one of my dearest friends over the years. And so I know what kind of man he is. Brian Niedermeyer is a young guy that worked with us at Georgia. He followed us to Alabama, and we're going to give him an opportunity here on the field. Robert Gillespie, obviously was on the previous staff. Robert's going to continue to roll here on the offensive side of the ball, and he's the one guy that I've not worked with, but it's kind of interesting when you start looking to, when you get an opportunity to interview for jobs, you're trying to figure out, hey, who you get a chance, who are you going to hire? Well, he's a guy that kind of came on my radar, so I'm excited to have him here. On the defensive side, starting with Kevin Sherritt, who will be the defensive coordinator. Me and Kevin played together at Alabama. We worked together at Hoover High School, worked together at Alabama. He was actually on the staff at Georgia, and now I'm really excited to have him here. We can kind of finish each other's sentences, so to say, but he knows exactly what I'm looking for. Chris Rump will be our co-defensive coordinator. Chris' office was beside mine at Alabama. He's actually going to coach the outside linebackers. A lot of people have asked me questions about that. Chris is going to coach outside linebackers. He's a great pass rush technician, and we're excited to have him. Tracy Rocker, D-line coach. Tracy, everybody knows what kind of player he is, or was. And when he was in college, I always joked with him that my dad was an Auburn fan, and he's so old that I used to go to fan day, and I used to sit on his lap to get his autograph. But anyhow, Rock is, we coached together at Georgia for 2 years. We were actually neighbors, so he'll do a tremendous job here. Charles Kelly. Charles is going to coach the safeties. He'll be the special teams coordinator. We worked together at Florida State, known each other for a long time. And Terry Fair is going to be the corners coach, and he's a former Vol. We actually joked when we were all playing, we played against each other, and one of my good buddies was the quarterback at Alabama at the time. We always kind of joked how many interceptions he threw Terry over the course of 2 or 3 years there. But I'm excited to have all these guys here. Our string staff, we've hired Craig Fitzgerald. He's coming from the Houston Texans. Really excited about him, his background. Met with him. Kind of have the same beliefs, and we're excited about getting that going. There's still some things on the staff that we've got to get done, and it'll be a work in progress. It'll probably continue all the way, probably